In the world of computing, few operating systems have had the impact of Linux. Born from the open source movement, Linux powers everything from smartphones and servers to supercomputers and embedded systems. What began as a personal project by a Finnish student, Linus Torvalds, has evolved into a global phenomenon. Unlike proprietary operating systems, Linux is freely available for anyone to use, modify, and distribute. This open nature has fostered a vibrant community of developers who continuously contribute to its growth. Its adaptability and robustness have made it the go-to choice for a wide range of applications. From web servers and cloud infrastructure to scientific computing and AI, Linux plays a pivotal role in countless domains. Whether you're a seasoned developer or a curious beginner, Linux offers a world of possibilities. It has democratized access to technology, providing a powerful and affordable platform for innovation. As we delve deeper into the world of Linux, we'll uncover the features, history, and file system that make it such a compelling force in computing. One of the most appealing aspects of Linux is its incredible flexibility. Unlike many operating systems, Linux allows for a high degree of customization. Whether you need a lightweight system for an older computer or a powerful workstation, Linux can be configured to meet your requirements. Another key feature of Linux is its renowned stability and security. Thanks to its open-source nature and the contributions of its global community, Linux boasts a remarkably low rate of system crashes and vulnerabilities. Businesses and organizations around the world rely on Linux to power their servers, databases, and other essential infrastructure. Linux also stands out for its exceptional hardware compatibility. It supports an extensive range of hardware devices, from the latest processors and graphics cards to older peripherals. Furthermore, Linux offers a wealth of software options through its package management systems. This abundance of high-quality software makes Linux a compelling alternative to proprietary operating systems. The story of Linux begins in 1991 with a young computer science student named Linus Torvalds at the University of Helsinki. Dissatisfied with the limitations of the operating systems available at the time, Torvalds embarked on a personal project to create a more flexible and powerful alternative. He drew inspiration from Minix and set out to build a system that would run on the Intel 80386 processor. Torvalds' initial release of Linux, version 0.01, was a bare-bones kernel. Recognizing the potential of his creation, Torvalds released the source code under the GNU General Public License. This pivotal decision to embrace open source sparked a wave of collaboration that would shape the future of Linux. Developers from around the world contributed their time and expertise, adding features, fixing bugs, and porting Linux to new hardware platforms. Over the years, Linux has evolved from a hobbyist project into a robust and mature operating system. At the heart of any operating system lies its file system, the organized structure that dictates how data is stored and accessed. The Linux file system is renowned for its elegance and efficiency. Unlike some operating systems that separate files into different drives or partitions, Linux employs a unified tree-like structure. This hierarchical system starts with a single root directory, denoted by a /, which branches out into various subdirectories. Within this tree structure, files and directories are organized based on their function and purpose. For example, system files essential for the operation of the operating system are typically stored in the /bin and /sbin directories. The Linux file system also employs a case-sensitive naming convention, meaning that files named document and document are treated as distinct entities. Additionally, Linux allows for greater flexibility in file naming, permitting the use of spaces, special characters, and even Unicode characters. To navigate the Linux file system, visualize it as an upside-down tree, with the root directory (da) at the top. From this root directory, various branches extend downwards, representing subdirectories. The root directory itself houses essential system files and directories that are critical for the operation of Linux. These include directories like /bin, which contains essential command line utilities, and /etc., which stores system-wide configuration files. Moving down the directory tree, we encounter directories like /home, which serves as the home directory for individual users. Each user on a Linux system typically has their own home directory, where they can store their personal files, configurations, and downloaded content. Other notable directories include /var, which houses variable data such as log files and temporary files, and /media, which is typically used as a mounting point for removable media. To ensure consistency and interoperability across different Linux distributions, the File System Hierarchy Standard (FHS) was established. This standard defines the purpose and location of key directories within the Linux file system. The FHS categorizes directories into several major groups, including /usr, /var, and /home. This standardization ensures that software installed on one Linux distribution can be easily ported to another without encountering file system conflicts. For instance, the /usr directory is designated for shareable read-only data, including system-wide applications, libraries, and documentation. By adhering to the FHS, Linux distributions can ensure a familiar and consistent file system layout for users and developers alike. The Linux command line provides a powerful set of tools for navigating and manipulating the file system. Mastering these commands is essential for efficiently managing files and directories. One of the most fundamental commands is, which lists the contents of a directory. By default, displays the files and directories within the current working directory. However, you can specify a different directory as an argument to view its contents. Various options can be used to modify its output, such as to display a detailed listing or to show hidden files. Another essential command is, which stands for change directory. This command allows you to move between directories within the file system. To create new directories, you can use the command. Similarly, you can remove empty directories using the command, while is used to delete files. Linux implements a robust permission system to control access to files and directories. Every file and directory is associated with a set of permissions that determine who can read, write, or execute it. Permissions are typically represented by a set of 3 characters for each user category: owner, group, and others. The owner is the user who created the file, the group represents a group of users, and others refers to all other users on the system. Each category can have read R, write W, or execute X permissions. For example, a file with permissions would grant the owner read and write permissions, while the group and others would only have read permissions. The execute permission, X, is typically used for executable files or scripts. You can modify file permissions using the command. File permissions are a fundamental aspect of Linux security, ensuring that only authorized users can access sensitive data. While graphical file managers provide a user-friendly way to interact with the file system, the Linux command line offers unparalleled power and flexibility. By mastering a few essential commands, you can perform complex file operations with ease and efficiency. For instance, the command allows you to copy files and directories. Similarly, the command enables you to move or rename files and directories. To view the contents of a text file, you can use the command. For larger files, you can use commands like or to view the contents one page at a time. Furthermore, the command line provides powerful search capabilities. The command allows you to search for files and directories based on various criteria. This command is an indispensable tool for locating specific files within a complex directory structure. From its humble beginnings as a student project, Linux has risen to become one of the most influential operating systems in the world. Its impact on modern technology is undeniable, powering everything from the smallest embedded devices to the largest supercomputers. Today, Linux dominates the server market, powering a vast majority of web servers, cloud infrastructure, and enterprise applications. Linux also plays a crucial role in the mobile world, with Android, the most popular mobile operating system, built on top of the Linux kernel. Beyond servers and smartphones, Linux has found its way into a wide range of devices, from routers and smart TVs to cars and airplanes. The open-source nature of Linux has fostered a vibrant community of developers who continue to push the boundaries of what's possible. As technology continues to evolve, Linux is well positioned to remain a cornerstone of the digital landscape. Whether you're a seasoned developer or a curious user, exploring the world of Linux opens up a world of possibilities.